everything is pretty much the way I left it yesterday afternoon. And I did not go out and work on my security camera in the backyard today. I just didn't feel like it. I wasn't feeling as energetic as I was yesterday morning. So I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to bend these railings before I remove the Tamiya paint off of them, and then they'll fit better in the ultrasonic cleaner to get the remaining off. Now, I just noticed a car go by there, and maybe there's some people wondering, well, why is it that you would have another camera that's covering pretty much the same stuff as what you already had? Well, this PTZ, pan tilt zoom, or PTZ, depending where you live, it's not exactly the same. I'm just going to quickly show you the difference. In the view that should be up right now, you will notice a way off in the distance a fire hydrant with a bright orange post standing beside it. Well, if I zoom in with the PTZ, this is what you get. Okay, just for those that are wondering, what's the difference? Yeah, and plus it'll rotate 360 degrees. It'll look all around if I want to. Anyway, enough about that. Okay, let's do the little one first here. Now, according to the diagram, it appears that this center section stays straight. Then we get a bit of looks like about a 90 degrees all the way around, right here. There'd be a radius here to here. Then it looks like this section stays straight. And then this back section right here curves. And then, of course, the same on the other side. So I don't know if I can do this on camera or not. I'm going to try it. It'd be kind of fun. Yeah, let's have some fun here. Now, one of the viewers, in fact, I think more than one viewer, mentioned how a mouse pad works good for this sort of thing. But I'm just going to use my green cloth here. Now, the posts are basically on this side of the rail, and I want them to be on the outside, so we'll just turn this over here. And I do believe that right now I've got it in the center of view. So that means we're going to want it to bend this way. Now, the last time we used this dowel right here, and I was having to press down so hard to get it to curve that it was hurting my fingers. So I'm going to use this one here. You can see it's about half the size, and we'll try that. And this should work now. Now, excuse me, we're going to want to put a radius right here and a radius right here. So, well, let's do the little one. You know what? I'll bet you this might be too big. I might need something smaller here. Let's just see here. Yeah, well, you can see that there's a bit of a radius starting there, but it's not much of a radius. So I do believe I have smaller ones than this right here. Let's just get a smaller one. Okay, this one's smaller. Here's the one that we were using. So this is actually the smallest one that comes with that set. I'm just sort of eyeballing it here, and it looks like it's probably about 1/16 of an inch. I can always use a drill bit too. That might work. Okay, now let's just take the bigger one, and we're going to do this radius right here. don't want to go too far because. Okay. Now. All right. Now the bigger one again. Now I'm just sort of eyeballing this. I might have to do a little bit of tweaking. But I think the general shape is about right here. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Now this one right here that I'm touching right now, that's too far in. Obviously, we're going to have to bend that out. Now, did I do it in the wrong place? No, it's just a case of it needs to be straightened out. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and do that, and then we'll take a look and see how I fixed it. Okay, I think I've pretty much got it here. I haven't tried it yet. I've just been sort of, you might say, eyeballing it. That's the best way to grab this. Let's try that. I don't think I need to do a whole lot of adjusting here. It could be that at the back, maybe it's maybe curved in just a little bit too much at the back. Okay, I have enlarged the radius. I think that's about as good as I can get it. Yeah, let's just leave well enough alone, and we'll clean the paint off of it and do the ultrasonic cleaner thing. Speaking of ultrasonic cleaners, one of the viewers made a comment. It wasn't in a recent post, but it was. I just got it today, and he said that he uses the ultrasonic cleaner to clean his vinyl records. Yeah, interesting. So I Googled it. Sure enough, there's all kinds of different ultrasonic cleaners designed specifically for cleaning LPs. Now, isn't that something? Okay, let's work on the bigger one now. Okay, this one has the posts on this side, and that means that if I've got this right, this this part right here, let's see if I can lay this down maybe. Okay, this section right here is actually this section right here. And it looks like everything is a sharp bend, unless possibly the back here. It could be that that's sort of a bit of a soft bend. Now I'm going to try something different. I'm still going to now this is sort of a case where I could probably use Andy's photo etch bender for some of it, but the piece is just so big that it's not going to fit in there. I don't know if I should use the Tamiya plier, photo etch plier, or I was thinking, okay, now we're going to want to have the first bend say this way. Let's say we work our way out. You know, we make a 90-degree bend right here, which is right there. Then we need another 90-degree bend on this little short piece right here. Okay, it goes 90 degrees to this post. have I got this the right way around, or have I got this the wrong way around here? There is a right way and a wrong way to have this here. Okay, no, I've got it right, because this long section right here is this long section right here, whereas on the other side we have a whole bunch of little short sections. So, in other words, the entire thing is not symmetrical. Our small railing has been in the Windex for quite a while. I'm quite sure that all the paint's off of it, or 99% of it, and the ultrasonic cleaner will get the rest. But we'll worry about that a little later. However, earlier I was talking about I want to try something different. Now, what I meant was, I'll move in here and I'll show you. Okay, we got our posts on the wrong side here again. And once again, if I keep it over this little dot that you see here on the cloth, it should be more or less in the center of the view. Now, if we were to take our cutter, now we're not going to use the sharp part, but what about the edge? Now we're going to want to make our first 90-degree bend right here at this post. Well, would it work? And like I say, this I've never done this before, so this might be a real bad idea. But what if I was to push directly down on the post? If I could, I don't think it'll cut the railing. It should bend it up, similarly to the way the dowel did. Now let's just put some pressure on there and see what happens. This may not work. No, it's not working. There's not this cloth is not soft enough. Here's where a mouse pad would come in good. Now I do have something else that I could try here. Okay, here's a piece of foam. Oops. Now this might be too soft. It might be too soft, and we'll just end up with the maybe if I whoops. Go like this, and maybe we can see it better. You know what? I'm going to have to turn it at a bit of an angle so that the light hits it better. Right now, the light's kind of bad here. Now, are we going to bend it at the rail, or are we just going to make a rounded bend? I think that came out okay. Now, all right. So we got the rail going this way, but in order to make the bend going the other way, maybe this system won't work. Unless I was to have this part raised up on something. I don't know. Maybe it's not a good idea. Now, I tried the Tamiya pliers there a minute ago, and while I was doing that, I was thinking, I wonder, could we possibly use Andy's bender here? Just have it so that it'll go through right here. I'll readjust and move everything in here. Now we want to make sure we bend this the right way. Okay, this is the... Okay, we want to bend it right there. And we want to bend it up. Oh, I'll move in a bit. You know, I've been looking at this, and somehow it just does not look right. Okay, this this section right here, from this post to this post, is this long section. Okay, so then if this one bends, this section here bends in to represent this, then this one has to go straight. And if it does, where is the short section? Okay, did I get the B43, or I better check the sheet here, because it could be that this is not the number 43. No, we got the 43 right there. Okay, I think I figured out what's wrong here. I bent this in the wrong place. Yes, this is our long straight section from here to here, but it doesn't go this way. Let's just turn this over. Okay, it goes this way. And now it's lining up. And it doesn't go sort of half of it go around this way and half of it go around this way like I originally thought. It actually starts right here. This post is this one right here. And then we got a little short section right here. Then we got a longer section. And then we got a little short section. Then we got our long straight section. Now it sort of works out. So I got to try and, do I have to carefully straighten this out? I think so, because this one here that I banned, let me move it here. This post here is actually this one right here, and there's no bend there. That should have stayed straight. So I'm going to just try and straighten that out as best I can. I'll do it off camera so that I can get it up close to my face. And yeah, it's a good thing I realized there was something wrong, because I would have bent more of them wrong. Okay, I more or less got it. Not perfect, but we more or less got it here. All right, now let's see if we can't use Andy's bender and make our first bend right there on this post right here. Just check here. Yeah, still got the posts on the proper side. Not that it would make a huge difference. Now, this should go all the way through. Yeah. Okay. Now this first bend, it has to come up. Just let me reposition here. Okay, my lighting is a little bit unusual here. Now, gotta get this just right. Does it look like it's bending in the right way? It kind of does. I don't want to press too hard or I'll end up cutting it off. All right. Now we did bend that right, didn't we? Yes. All right, now the other one, let's see, we want to bend it down somehow. How are we going to do that? Okay, I believe it's about in the right place, but if I could find something that was flat and thin, obviously I can't use this blade now. And at least I don't think I can. Maybe I can use the... can I somehow get this in there? Push it down? No, it doesn't. It's not at the right angle. If I had... I wonder if I could come at it like this. Okay, did I get that right now? I better check my drawing. Yeah, we got it more or less right. Okay, now we got to make another bend up. Come out just a little bit more maybe. There we go. Now this one, yeah, maybe I need something flatter than this. Okay, could we use these somehow? Not really. Now we can straighten this later. Okay. Now, there's our long section. Does that all match up? Okay, I just checked the starfish, and this next bend goes at about 45 degrees. So we'll just take this down 45 degrees. I can't see what I'm doing. Can I use these somehow? Maybe if I went like this. Okay, we want to go down about 45 degrees. Okay, now we take it out to the next post, and we go down another 45 degrees, and that should give the two longer pieces the 90 degrees we need to go around the back. Okay, now if we go right across the back, here's the post that we bent by mistake, at least I think it is. Okay, now what do we do? I'm wondering if maybe I should flip this over and start bending the other way, because when I try to bend this piece down and in, it's going to catch on our piece of wood maybe. Or if I was to readjust here and bend and move Andy's bender out, then we could bend this in or up. Either way, it doesn't really matter, does it? Sorry to be getting my fingers in your way here. Okay, so now we should be at the post that we want to bend the other way. Okay, now, does that look straight to you? Yeah, that's not bad. Well, where do we bend now? Okay, now this next bend that we're going to make only has to be about 25 degrees. I think that's about it. And then the next one will go in the opposite direction. And it'll just sort of straighten out. Something like that. Now, do we make a bend at this post? I think we do. I think it goes in a bit, doesn't it? Is this one of those really short ones? Let me just check and see here. You know what? I better take it out and look at it and see how we're doing here. Okay, it appears to me we did get it right. Here's our long one. Here's our long one. Here's the one at a 45-degree angle. I'm noticing that this is not quite 45, but at least it's at an angle. Then there's a piece across the back, right there. Now, got this little piece right here, which is right here. Then we got this one, which is at kind of an angle, and that's there. Now, it appears that this section right here, it'd be nice if the drawing was straight up and down, but it's not. But you can almost see it better on this one right here. It kind of goes at an angle. So our next bend from this post to this post has to be back in. And when I looked down on the starfish, it was kind of hard to tell, but it wasn't 45 degrees. It was just a little bit. But I think if we get the excuse me, the bends more or less right. Okay, so this one bends and this little short one goes straight. Then this one comes. It's confusing. I don't know why this is confusing. It shouldn't be confusing. Okay, using a combination of photo etch pliers and different tweezers and Andy's photo etch bender, I do believe we basically have it. These are supposed to come together, of course. Now, we have run out of time here, folks. We're going to have to clean this up and take a look at it in tomorrow's video. Oh, you know what? There's something I never noticed here. There's appears to be something on. Let me just swing it around here. What's this coming down? I never. Oh, it was a a piece of dust, or is that a broken piece of railing? Well, whatever it is. I think it's paint that came off. That's what it was. Okay. Had me worried for a minute. I thought, did I break one of the rails? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to call her quits for today, folks. So, thanks for watching. Oh, and by the way, tomorrow's Friday. Two things happen tomorrow. I get a coffee visitor, but also our solder paste is supposed to come tomorrow. So that's going to be kind of fun. Anyway, enough poking here. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll be seeing you tomorrow.